Joining me is the king of Bachelor Nation himself, host and executive producer, Chris Harrison.
Chris, it's so good to see you. You have high school age kids. How are you maintaining? How are they managing through all of this?
They're maintaining. I have a senior in high school, and it's a little bit of a bummer just because of the things that he's going to miss, those memories. I know there's bigger fish to fry right now, but, his prom and his retreat and graduation, all those things. He's a spring athlete, so his season ended before he really got started. So, a lot of those memories that we all have from our childhood, he's not going to have. They will be a part of this senior class, this pandemic class. And so navigating through the emotional side of that, but they're doing good. And the most important thing, we're all healthy right now.
A lot of people have found a way to look forward to love while sheltering in place. You are in a relationship. How have you navigated love in this time of Corona, as they're saying?
Yeah, Tamron, I said there's going to be a lot of Corona babies and a lot of Corona breakups. I think there will be equal breakups and babies throughout this whole thing. But yeah, it tests people in ways we've never been tested before on emotional levels. And that's without a relationship. I'm sure there have been people that have been married for 50 years that have never spent this amount of time together. And so, for myself, having a girlfriend and deciding to quarantine together, that's a big step now. Will you quarantine with me?
Oh boy.
But it is. It puts a lot of pressure of you have this time and you're not getting away from each other.
Well, it's true. And I know that you and your girlfriend, Lauren, you've been on your Instagram live show. It's called Group Date. Yeah. You had time to pick your quarantine partner. Others are trying in different ways to find their love through this virtual day. I've been obsessed with all these people going on virtual dates and these group date conversations that you and Lauren are having. I think it's so cute on Instagram.
Well, if The Bachelor's taught us anything over 18 years, there is an insatiable appetite for that one thing that we all crave, and that's companionship, love. It's a currency that's traded around the world that everybody understands. And if there was ever a time when we wanted that love and companionship and that touch, it's now. It's being quarantined. And so, yeah, I think people are finding new and creative ways to reach out and date and find each other. And look, we all figure out ways when we need something. And I think people have been amazingly creative. And Lauren and I decided Group Date just to try and get people, we felt we had a platform to reach a younger audience, to keep people inside. Because at first people were not quarantining. I think California and probably New York, where you are, were way ahead of the curve of shutting things down. But the rest of the country was still on spring break and still going out. And we thought if we could reach some of these millennials and say, hey, guys, this is going to get bad. It's just a matter of time. Stay inside and social distance. So it was a way to raise some money for charity, but also have a good time trying to give people a community and belong to something.
Absolutely. So the Bachelorette production was halted as a result of this crisis. How will you reset that show in this new world?
Yeah, you know what? That's the $1 million question. I guess it's one of those things like everybody, we're going to have to figure our way as we head into this new world of what it looks like, when it looks like. And that's the thing. I had this thing called a calendar. I used to write things down when I was going to do things. I don't have a calendar anymore because it's all up in the air of when we can go outside again and when we can get back to work. And as soon as we can, do that in a healthy way and get people together, we'll see what the show looks like, Tamron. Even for yourself, are you going to have a full audience? What does that audience look like?
Right.
Will we date the same? What are those conversations going to be like? Do you take someone's
temperature? The world has changed forever as we stay inside and we listen to the advice of sheltering in place. A lot of good TV. Tonight, you're premiering The Bachelor Presents. Listen to your heart. Tell me about the show.
Really extremely excited about this new endeavor. We came up with this idea after really falling in love like everybody else did with A Star Is Born with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. And you remember that moment at the Oscars when you thought, wow, they may fall off the piano and just start making love on the stage there. Yes. Could we create that chemistry with The Bachelor? Sprinkle a little bit of our Bachelor dust on there. So it really is A Star Is Born meets Bachelor in Paradise. These people come in, they want a music career, but they want love. And what you're going to see tonight, it's very familiar if you're a Bachelor fan, but it has this awesome twist.
Well, I can't wait to watch the show tonight. I love the twist on it. I love A Star Is Born, all versions of it. So this sounds like a great combination as we just absorb love and try to focus in on the things that will make us smile. So thank you so much, Chris. It's great talking to you.